Alright guys, we are back. Before we get into it, you already know football is upon us. That means prize picks. All you have to do is go look at every player, their stats, more or less. Really simple, pick a stack. And guess what? You got a shark with you today, baby. You got a shark with you today, baby. Yeah. I'm a shark. Follow me on prize picks at Steiny. I'm gonna give you 2 free ones. I love Lamar Jackson. He's back. More on rushing yards. Easy money. And guess what else? Cowboys receivers are on fire. George Pickens, more on receiving yards. Follow Steiny on prize picks. Play prize picks. If you play one lineup for $5, you get a free 50. Hit the retire. Don't play with me. No, I'm kidding. Alright, yo, go download prize picks. Sorry if that was whack. Go download prize picks. Let's get into the episode. Alright, guys, we are back. When I was Steiny, like, comment, subscribe. I have a 3-hour late, but a great episode. Onk is here, Charleston White. Julia, and then True, there's a mic there for you as well.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Part 2.
Yeah, he ain't fit to try to make it like Unc showed up late, like black people always late.
I didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, I'm 3 hours late. You didn't have to know them of that shit. This is pre-recorded.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think it's about the race. I think it's just you.
Oh,
It's just you
always
showing up
late.
2.5 hours late. Usually
I've
you're on
never been
time.
late.
Exactly, now you're 2.5 hours late.
I've never let you down.
Okay, first thing
I think you mad at me because it's Ryan.
No, I ain't got nothing. That's my brother. I don't care.
That's our brother. So why would you be mad at me? So listen. So this was you booked me on the drop of a dime. Most people can't do that.
No one can.
It was a friendship shit. My call, I'm coming. Ryan was bullying you. He wouldn't let me leave.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I didn't like it either, man. But Ryan was taking advantage of. He had the agency, so I worked for the agency. The agency got the booking. You don't have to go through the agency. He paid a lot. So I had to.
We don't even pay for
I had
nothing.
to kiss.
We don't pay for nothing up in here.
Yeah, so you had
let me
to
ask
kiss
you
it.
one thing real quick. What's up with the ski? Who are you hiding from?
The LA gangbangers. You know, there's been a bounty on my head out here in LA for a while.
How much is it?
They couldn't pay it, so they lifted it.
But do you know the amount that it was?
No, I don't remember the amount that it was.
Less than 100?
No, less than 100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, less than that. I'm not worth that much.
Not even that much.
Yeah, I'm not worth going to jail for.
Dinner with me or 10 grand?
Probably dinner with you.
Let's go.
Here we go. You know Steve will do it. So dinner with you.
Why do you say that? What does he have to do with it?
You're a connection to a resource.
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah, a lot of resources.
All right, let's talk about one thing I really want to talk to you about.
What's that?
You've never seen the show. It's Call Her Daddy with Alex Cooper. She had Andy. You know Andy Cohen, the guy on Bravo?
Yeah, I know Andy Cohen. Yeah.
So he went on this rant about how he used to go on Craigslist, and that's how he dudes.
He used to what?
He would go on Craigslist because I guess Craigslist was like the
Yeah, they
old
said but they used to. They used to say as a man and a women.
Wait, what was he buying?
dudes. Like they would meet. How they would meet on Craigslist, and so he said that he would be with a different guy almost every night. And they would keep going through it, and like he got a round of applause. But I feel like that standard doesn't hang for me and you. If we're on Tinder, we're doing things with, you know what I mean, professionals. So how do you respond to something like that, where you get a praise if you're on Craigslist, gay dude, but we can't get away with that?
He was talking to gay people when he got his praise. When we don't want praise from gay people, so when we talk about how many women we done went on Craigslist and paid for, we get a round of applause in the locker room full of straight men.
Have you been on Craigslist for women?
I done bought some on Craigslist before.
You did not.
I have when it was Craigslist. You know how long? Do you know how long ago women could sell on Craigslist? I'm talking about 20 years ago.
What'd that run you?
Then Backpage came. Back then it was $100, $80.
That's cheap.
Wait, do you mind if I how they like advertisement on like
like McDonald's do. Except they don't have Ronald McDonald.
Like buy one get one free.
Right? Like have me and an hour meal
they got
for
they got 15-minute specials. So where if you can't afford the $100, you get a 15-minute special.
What'd you usually get?
So back then when you could buy Craigslist, the elite, the high end $300 back then. Cause back then $300 was like $1,000.
What's back then?
Craigslist, when you can buy, when they was able to shoot off Craigslist, you talking maybe 1998, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003.
How much money they get you for? You at least spent $10,000.
So you had Craigslist, and then you had what they call A&E magazine, but kind of like the magazines. Those magazines sat at the front door of the strip clubs. So they was like the free newspapers you can pick up walking out. And in the back of those, they had the girls. You could get 2 for $300.
Did you ever get what you thought you were getting in the picture? Because that's a big thing. You never get what you want in the photo.
Yeah. So that's what made me start going to the Asian massage parlors and the massage parlors.
Of course.
You couldn't get what you wanted in the photo.
Steiny, how do you know that?
What?
How do you know that?
That's like a known thing. You never get what you want in the
all
photo.
men-
all
They
men
never
love
look like
pussy.
they do in the photo on like the pamphlet
Yeah.
or on the
Okay.
picture.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you want to hit the Rakai dance real quick?
What kind of day?
Rakai? Have you not seen
What's
it?
that?
Julia, could you show him?
That's the new dance.
Have you never seen that?
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Do you want to do it real quick? He's a streamer on Rakai.
I'm good with like pre-algebra and algebra, so I can remember the equations to solve algebra problems. I couldn't remember that dance.
Yeah. All right. Well, you don't know that, obviously.
Yeah. That's a dumb
Hey.
kid's dance.
I'm going to give you 5 names
Yeah.
like you've done before. 1 word. You can do 2 words.
Okay.
Okay. 6ix9ine.
Genuine.
Sexy Red.
Whore.
Kai Cenat.
Good whore. Cenat.
That was 2 words.
He said 2 words.
He can get 2.
You can do 2?
Yeah.
He said phenomenal.
Jojo Siwa.
Siwa.
Jojo Siwa.
I'm trying to say who the fuck? What the fuck? Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Lil Nas X. Donald Trump.
Dictator.
Me.
Julia.
Authentic.
True Kate.
Seductive.
Me.
Strange.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Strange is good, nephew.
I thought we were boys. What the
We
hell?
are boys, homie.
No, different's good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
difference, homie. You are. So listen. You shouldn't do podcasting.
Why?
But you should. You're a very likable guy, but you don't have on-screen charisma.
what
but-
the fuck are you saying,
just-
bro?
just-
That is crazy
just
as hell.
Hear me out. Just hear me out.
I do have on-screen charisma.
No, you just hear me out.
When you show up 2.5 hours late, I'm not gonna have that much charisma. I'm gonna be a little pissed.
Just hear me out, Steiny.
All right.
Because you don't fit in. That's what make you fit.
Fit in with who though? Because I fit in with people.
You fit in, but
Yeah.
you try.
Right.
In his own perfect way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you're different in your own perfect way.
Homie, you
How the
should,
fuck do you fit in,
you-
my boy?
you
You're in
should-
I
you're in
see
a
Steiny's
you're in a
ego
jeweled ass
being like
outfit with a ski mask on that's not even hiding your face.
You're more of a manager, a mean ass CEO executive dictating behind the scenes, that kind of director. You don't belong here. You belong over there directing.
That's actually crazy. That's crazy as hell, boy. I'm a star.
But because you have different traits and skills and characteristics that make you strange, you're able to do this.
All right.
Nobody else with these traits could do this.
All right. Well,
And
basically,
did it.
basically, I don't even know what you do,
Well,
but I don't
yeah.
think you should be doing anything that you're doing, my boy.
That's why I tell you stay white.
I stay white.
Steiny, but like that's Steiny's ego. But Steiny, you're perfect. Like you're a great.
That's what I'm telling
podcaster.
you. Oh.
He's very unique.
In your own way.
In your
Like
own way.
he's very different from many podcasters because of his unique personality.
So-
and
but-
I
so-
think
Let me
listen.
ask you something.
Let
Let
me
me.
say
No,
this.
no,
Nothing
no. You're not
exciting.
gonna tell me now. 2.5 hours late. No, you listen.
I'm listening.
You're not
I'm
gonna.
listening.
I do it different than everybody else.
do. I
That's
was
why
saying
I'm
that.
different.
I was
I'm not
saying
gonna
that.
sit there and talk to you about some.
I was
Talk about
Steiny
saying
real
that.
asks the
shit.
questions that don't want to be answered.
I was saying that. Why are you getting offensive? I'm
Because
saying
you
the
said,
same
yo,
shit.
you don't belong to do this.
But-
My
but-
boy, you've
so-
done this
so-
3 times with me.
So listen. That's how
That's his
people.
body language.
That's how people. That's how great people are great because they're not supposed to be great.
I love that. I fuck with that.
Yeah. No.
You're good. You're good.
Michael Jordan was kicked off the team before he was great.
Did he even get time at North Carolina? No, he did not.
That's what I'm saying.
There we go.
Nobody expected me to be this good in comedy. I don't belong in comedy, but I excel at it.
I don't think
Because
you're that funny.
It's a gift.
I didn't think you're that
Oh,
funny.
well, you ain't bought a ticket yet, motherfucker.
Oh, guess
Steiny,
what?
what have you been
I'll be
doing
at your
these
next
last
one.
2 hours waiting for?
drinking and waiting, smoking a little bit, chilling.
And feeling abandoned.
We should like insert
he thought I
some
was gonna
clips of
abandon him. I
Steiny
would've
waiting.
Okay, wait. So Charleston, tell me this.
Feeling
What
his
do you think when you initially see both of them? Like, I know you ain't used to this kind of shit, so.
I saw Julia outside of what she does. So
What do you mean? What is that?
I saw her outside of what she does. I didn't meet her from the internet.
Okay.
I met her off the internet. So I got to see her as a person, an individual.
Yeah.
Not knowing what she did until today.
And
He
so what do you
did.
think
He
of her
just
now?
found out today.
Yeah.
What you do?
It don't change nothing. I didn't meet that on the internet.
Right.
Yeah, whatever it is on the internet. I met a person.
What about Kate?
Same thing. I think she should have a curriculum teaching young girls.
No, and she taught me. She put me right in my place.
And disgruntled bitches, and upset baby mamas, and discouraged wives. I think she should be teaching that.
Do you have a baby mama?
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 kids by one
You
woman.
should do
Do you pay child support?
No, I don't pay child support. I was married to my kid's mother. And when you're a great father, they don't put you on child support.
Really?
Yeah.
How
So
long-
so when we split up, so my baby mama, when I met her, she wasn't a dancer, but ultimately she ended up becoming a dancer. I married my children's mother. I had 2 kids by one woman. When we divorced because I started to get in college and change my life. She wanted to keep dancing. So I took the kids and let her keep dancing, and I raised the kids.
How long did you go to college for?
Let me see. I went 2 years community college, almost 4 years university. What, 5-6 years?
For what?
I was a pre-law student at Texas Western University.
Damn.
Were you?
And you have 2 kids?
Yeah, by one
Wow.
woman.
That's beautiful.
Does that like turn you guys off if there's a guy with
No,
a couple kids?
I think it's beautiful.
No.
I think that kind of brings a man into another level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I
some
came
ways.
to the internet, I had just dropped out of college. I had 83 credit hours toward a bachelor's degree before applying to law school. So I started getting into politics. So I started working with juveniles.
You're good at that.
Yeah, I started working with juveniles on juvenile laws and legislation. And so I created a youth program where I started just working with government officials to get laws changed in the country.
Have you ever seen Beyond Scared Straight?
Yeah, it was.
Why is that bullshit? Would you ever be? You would be like the.
I went through a Beyond Scared Straight program in the 90s. And it was proven in the 70s that it don't work. You can't scare a kid straight, because I was the type of kid you couldn't scare straight.
But
I
you're,
think that they need to include more like in like the prison systems a little bit, like getting people adjusted to the real life, because I have like somebody closest to me, my brother, he's in prison, and he always ends back in there because he realizes like as soon as I get out, it's so much harder on the other side than being in, because when you're in, they provide you shelter, they provide you food, they provide you medical aid. And what they're not showing in prison right now is like how to survive as an individual and become successful. They almost want you back in the system.
okay, so I
think
agree
that's
with
the
what you
hardest
said,
part.
and
I
that
do
was actually really beautiful. I appreciate that. If
Yeah.
you were guaranteed a date with Kate on good behavior, how good would the guys behave in the penitentiary?
Oh, they like booty.
Yeah. So if
They
you
might
were there,
they might bypass a date with her
what does that mean?
because they like booty.
So if she walked in there and they're like, "Yo, if you behave well for 3 or 4 years, you get a date with her," would that change
She
anything?
really don't like sex. They like booty.
Wait.
So they're gonna pass her
But
up.
I do I like watching it.
She like watching it. So they, she may want to date with them, but they're not gonna want to date with her.
I don't understand that because
No,
I want
but
to date
I
with her and
like-
I'm not even locked up.
You like
You don't know
Yes,
about
sir.
the law.
They
No,
like-
I like
they like booty. She like watching guys get booty.
I'm so confused.
I am
Just
too,
talk
but
energy.
she like watching guys get booty.
Okay.
Let her
Not
explain.
all I like, okay?
Not all she like, but she
Like a lot of
finds the fun. to
What's
it.
like the narrative? Is there like
Steiny's confused.
no, I'm part of the community. I get a lot of love from the black
the
community.
niggas? Yeah,
Yeah.
the niggas
What-
fuck with you.
What's the deal with like if you're dating a white chick? Is that cool?
That's Dr. Umar shit. How many? So I'm first generation Dr. King's dream. So I was born in the 70s. Black people got their right to vote in 64. So I'm one of the first black people I know actually went to school with white people from elementary. So I never went to an all-black school. So I had a mother who was a blue-collar worker. We grew up in the suburbs. So I've been going to school with white kids since the 2nd, 3rd grade. But most of my friends were from the hood. They didn't. It's every nigga's dream to sleep with a white woman, unless you've been conditioned not to.
Well, wait, I'm not white. I'm Latina.
I got two baby by a Mexican.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have black
Mexican.
kids.
So is the Latina community is cool?
Our community is cool
Right.
if you understand them.
Right. What about if I want to be with like a sister?
You ain't big enough. You can't push past that big old booty. You can't push past that big old booty. It's a lot of booty meat that
He's
you
lying.
gotta
You
get
ain't even
past.
know that. How we know
Oh
that?
my god.
There's
top
some petite.
You said that last time.
I'm just gonna let you know the top comment on the last podcast was that Charleston White has a needle dick. That's not. I don't know if you want to respond to that.
Listen. I sent my man Kevo. He sent it to 8 and them. Everybody in the industry know I got a big.
And Charleston called his doctor today. He's going to be doing Pavaparin.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
See, you don't know talk.
What is that?
Talk.
What's a Pavaparin?
Future got a song called Talk. This is talk.
I know stick talk.
Even we tell you what it is, you would know what talk is. It's
Okay.
big talk.
All right, fine. Well,
Yeah.
I guess
You don't play this talk. Yeah.
No,
Stay in your lane.
bro.
Shout out the petite
We are not the
ones,
same.
okay?
I'll compare
Okay,
rosters.
wait. So Charleston said that the guys aren't going to want to date me in prison because I like.
Yeah. Well, no, because you don't.
Oh.
They
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
They
Until
Yeah.
she
I've
walks
watched.
in.
I've watched prison sex actually with men. It's one of my kinks.
That's a thing.
Well, yeah, I've seen a few videos.
Oh my
Spank
god!
bang,
Keep
baby.
scrolling. Hopefully that doesn't pop
she
up.
humbles me every time she speaks.
Wow.
Why do you say that?
She knows some information.
That nobody else knows.
Yeah, information.
I know that.
Yeah.
I love like prison sex videos.
Where the fuck do you find those?
Spank bang. X hamster.
All right, well, that's not in
Not
my.
on-
I'm gonna make it
not
really
on
clear. That's not
Pornhub,
in my
honey.
search
Pornhub
history.
is way too filthy.
I don't know if it's in yours. That is not in my search history. Nothing with jail and
Where the fuck did
2
you
dudes.
find those?
That is not in my search history. I swear to God.
In the dark web, honey. No, I'm kidding. It's not really the dark web. It's
Okay.
just spank bang, guys. Spank bang is like the best.
All right, that's a
Yeah,
paid,
so
paid endorsement right there.
I think most women who work in prison, is a fantasy. That's what attracts them to go work in prison.
They always talk about the guys in prison. Don't drop the soap, all that shit. But what about females? What do they do?
Oh, they're way more freakier.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're way more freakier.
Because why? It's easier? Or?
In jail or out of jail, you put a bunch of girls together, they're sucking.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I would.
in jail or out of jail.
Got
Yeah,
it.
if they have anything to alter their mind, it's some going on.
Okay. Well, fuck.
Sucking.
Yeah,
There
there you go. Yeah.
Let me ask you, what you're in the ski, so you're making me think about my close friend Alex YB. What happened? Because I saw some shit where you pulled up.
Oh, you talking about
Did you
Ken
get kicked
Trail?
out?
You talking about Ken Trail?
Did you get kicked out of the
Fuck
YB
no, I
concert?
didn't get kicked out. Hell no, I didn't get kicked out.
So
I
what
never
happened
went
with
in.
that?
So I was invited by his camp in him. So me and YB have had a mutual understanding. So he put me in a song like 3 years ago. He said, "Tell Charleston White something I was raised wrong." So up until that point, I used to be a NBA Youngboy basher. Cause I thought he was angry or retarded, crying and whining, and at the time he had a lot of videos where he beat up his girlfriend in the hallway, dragged her down the hallway. He had mama issue. So I said, man, this the young nigga that'll beat up his mama, his sister, and his girlfriend. And so I used to work with a lot of juvenile delinquents and different kids, and that's how I became familiar with him.
But how can you say some shit like that and expect to be treated like a VIP?
I don't expect to be treated like anything.
So why is everybody saying that some people kick you out?
Why you believe what people say?
I'm asking
That's
you.
the first thing a man do. A man don't believe nothing people say.
That's true.
So don't question me about what no say.
So-
Ask me what happened.
Okay, so did
Don't
you
ask,
stay
no,
there?
no. Ask me about why people saying. That's what little boys do. So nigga, I'm saying, ask me what happened, huh? So I'm telling you, I got invited by his team.
Yeah.
DJ Academics invited me so we can stream this motherfucking dumbass retarded concert so I can make my personal assessment. So I done an interview with Say Cheese TV interview, talking about how I think the tour is a tour. I think it's a pep rally for retarded children in America. I think NBA Youngboy Master Tour is the first time in American history where mentally retarded kids and autistic kids got to have a class reunion.
Who's that?
But why do you say that? Like, on what?
Have you ever? I
are
can't
we
understand
talking
nothing he's
about?
saying when he rapping.
He's got some good music.
I didn't say he got some good music. He might got some good beats, but I can't understand what he's saying. He sound retarded. He sound angry. He sound violent. He got 13 bastard babies. He got 13 different babies he done made out of wedlock. Those are bastard children. So you got 13 other children with childhood trauma. We done seen him beat up his girlfriend in the hallway. He in and out of jail. So what the fuck you mean?
Well, no, bro.
Hold on, let me finish. You asked me.
Well, you're being hypocritical
No,
because
I'm
you
not
went to
being
his show.
No, I didn't go to his show. I went to his show to see how stupid it really is in real life, rather than looking and judging it and never seen it. So I was invited. I didn't go. I didn't wake up and say, hey, I'm going to an NBA Youngboy concert. I was contacted by his team and DJ Academic to be invited to come make whether it was constructive criticism of my own opinion.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Then he has a loyal audience. He's selling out shows all over the country.
What that got to do with half the kids?
No, but you're not listening to me. What I'm saying is, when you have that kind of power and that kind of influence, what do you think he should be doing then?
I love Youngboy.
Hold on. You asking me about influence over most of the children who cannot read on or above their grade level. So every city he sells out at, most of the children who attend cannot read on or above their grade level. Who gives a fuck about his power when most of his power is negative?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You talk all the time about influence, but you're
But
talking...
hold on. But he got a negative influence. All of his lyrics is negative and detrimental. So he got 50 songs talking about hurting and harming other people. Fuck you talking about?
I don't.
And not to mention, he making 13 babies all over. He just got out of prison. He ain't even been out of prison a year. He just got off mental health drugs. He been in prison smoking. He been popping. So what the fuck you mean? And most of the kids who go there is violent. Most of the kids who go there are violent. So when you do your research like I do, when you look at most of the cities he go to that sell out shows, and you look at the school reading statistics, most of those cities' kids at 30% can read. These are stupid people.
Okay, but is it his fault?
I'm not saying it's his fault.
Is it the way the kids respond?
No, hold on. I'm not saying about his fault. I'm saying he dumb, he stupid, he retarded, he beat up his mama, he beat up his girlfriend, he got a herpes dick, he making 13 babies. What you mean? I can't judge that.
What I mean is, I'm supposed to go to the concert in November 4th.
You're
You're
making
making
it
it
very-
very.
But you're asking me questions on why I got kicked out. So I'm telling you, you won't let me finish.
You're gonna make it so I can't even get in.
No. I wouldn't give a fuck what it making. You're asking me questions as a man. I'm supposed to cower out.
No, I'm giving you the floor.
So, but if you let me explain on what happened, you asked me what happened, but you keep cowering out. Let me explain why I got kicked out.
Okay.
So I've been attacking him because at first, before y'all was sucking his, y'all was sucking King Von's, somebody who do number kill but black people. So now King Von dead, Dirk in jail. Guess what? Oh, I guess we'll suck his. But at first he was blackballed. This is nobody y'all supposed to be sucking. This is not a motherfucker you give a key to the city. This guy got childhood issues and pain. He in pain, Rod Wave in pain. And if you listen to the music from working with children, all these motherfuckers in pain. So when you look at this, I come from a rap era. When they gonna give us some girls? This nigga ain't got no girls on the stage. A bunch of gay, gangster, killing, twitching their hips with their arch back like they mamas, shaking their ass, and we don't see no women. No women on stage with these niggas.
Because that could create problems.
This creates problems. That's why the police is at every show asking it to be shut down, because this music, this lyrics, and this audience create problems. Just like in Charlotte, they had a big old riot backstage. Just like 2 weeks ago, the same fans beat up a 60-year-old white man, maybe 70. Kicked him, stomped him because he said y'all need to move. This was an elder white man, like your granddad would look.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, but so since y'all praising this, is anybody gonna highlight this victim that these young niggas kicked and stomped on? But y'all like, so this is what I'm looking at. So I'm saying shut this shit down. I've been with the police department saying shut this shit down. That's how me and the Dallas police chief, me and the Dallas police chief got cool. Cause I'm saying when they come to Dallas, we know what to do.
Okay.
It's gonna be in Dallas tomorrow.
All right, well, we heard how Charleston
So
feels
fuck
with it.
his fans in that tour. I think it's a class reunion of retarded, mentally retarded, and autistic children who struggling with reading deficiencies.
You don't think there's any positive?
I don't think nothing positive. I sat there and watched that shit all day yesterday. I didn't get kicked out. I never went in.
Do you think
Because I don't go nowhere that has such strict conditions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go nowhere where you got to be patch searched, and that lets you know it's going to be some danger. If the police got all these barriers set up in place, a normal thinking citizen would say, man, this got to be unsafe. So I'm thinking this shit got to be unsafe. And I'm saying, man, it's taking too long to get in. I ain't going. Fuck that shit. So I didn't get kicked out. I never went in. But what I did was, because I'm a content creator and I'm a blogger and I'm a lot smarter than you dumb go off clickbaits and titles, I called Say Cheese TV and said, hey, post online that they took my credentials. And I made them post online that they took my credentials because NBA Youngboy didn't know I didn't come in. I made it look like the young nigga stopped me. You know why? I was playing for content.
Okay.
You know how much I'm going to make off that? I've already made $20,000.
All right, well, whose phone is that?
They stupid and dumb. So So the reason y'all think I got ran out is because I'm the one that put the narrative out there. That's my phone. I'm the one put the narrative out there because I understand content creation.
Could you pause your phone real quick?
They'll stop calling.
Okay, so what should he be doing differently then?
What do you mean what he should be doing differently?
Well, if, like I said, you're talking about the power, the influence he's talking about.
I didn't say you said about his power. I'm talking about the fan.
You know he
hold on,
has power.
listen. I don't give a fuck about his power. He don't have no power.
Okay, so his influence then. How can he change it up so it's
I don't
more...
give a damn about his influence. I'm
should,
talking
though,
about
shouldn't you? 'Cause you're talking about politics
why should I give about his influence
Because
when
you're sitting here talking about how you're influential, how you
No,
want
no,
to
listen,
kids
no,
from
no,
the
no.
street.
You care about his influence. I care about the kids that listen to the music. I don't
So
give a
do
fuck
I.
about him. No. You're talking about him. I'm talking about the fan base.
So if he has that fan base, you don't think he can change anything to make it more positive?
No, he can't. Because the condition they go back home to, he don't have nothing to control over that.
Shit.
The parent, listen, the parents, the mother and father who they was born to, and the pain that they come from, he ain't got no control over that. He just make music for them to listen to. He don't care about the pain they in. He just making money.
But what if he was a kid that came from that
I wouldn't
pain?
give a fuck what he came from. He is a kid that came from that. He's a kid that disrespects his mother. He is a kid that beats his baby mothers up. He is that kid.
But so if a guy comes from that kind of stuff...
So you probably were not happy when he dropped Sex and Violence.
I never heard that song.
No, but if a kid comes from that and they don't know any different and he's just
You
talking
do know
about
it's different. You know right from wrong. Hitting people is bad. You know that. Everybody knows that. I know. I got friends and family members who come from that. I didn't. I've never seen a man beat my mother. I've never seen a man come out my mother's bedroom. I don't know what it's like to go to bed hungry. I know they come from that. I know most black people come from that. I'm saying he ain't done nothing different for them people to follow him. He just got out of prison. Why do we idolize guys like him who got 13 different babies by all these? Why do we idolize that? Why? As black people, he's known to have herpes. He's spreading around. How many of these babies could be born? How many girls got herpes that he done got pregnant by?
I don't know, but I have no baby mamas. I want to make that real
I don't
clear.
give a damn that we're not talking about you. Don't put it back on you when you just were putting it back on him. And
I
trying
put
to
it back on him.
no. You was trying to say I was wrong for talking about it. You was defending him. You're defending a guy you're defending a guy with a STD that's spreading it with 13 different babies that's been promoted. There's been a lot of deaths
But
around
is
him.
this factual information or are you just
I wouldn't be
talking
saying it
off the
because I
rip?
can be sued. If anybody know me, you just met me. But anybody know me, if I'm talking and
We
saying
met
it, I don't.
fucking 2 months ago.
No. We just met. But anybody who know me, if I'm saying it right here with this kind of passion, nigga, I ain't making shit up. Nigga, I ain't known for lying.
All right. Well,
I stand on what I say.
Okay. Well, I feel
That's why I
that.
talk so boldly. And who I talking to? Them kids y'all suck kiss
I
ass to
don't-
and try to defend.
whoa.
You right
Why you
now.
pointing
Hold on,
at
no.
me? Wait,
You
why-
right now trying to defend NBA Youngboy as if he ain't wrong.
I
he
did
got
not.
13 babies, my nigga, and he ain't been married to no woman.
I didn't even say that. What I said was that how can he take his influence?
Well, you
and
trying to
change
make
it?
me sound hypocritical to what you were saying.
Well, no. The only reason I'm trying to make you sound hypocritical is because you did attend his show, so you're.
I didn't attend
technically
his show. I
supporting
did not
him.
attend his show. I went to his show to criticize it even more, not to enjoy it. I didn't go. I accepted an invitation.
Okay.
Hopefully it could
So what
say,
did academics say when you got there and when you left?
he didn't say
Why would
nothing.
academics bring you there with knowing how you feel about it?
He know how I feel. That's why they invited me. Hoping,
why would he bring
if
you?
you be quiet and let me answer, hopefully that I could look at this show, maybe see the stage production. see the structure, and say, oh, okay, maybe this kid is an entertainer rather than just a street kid. So they was trying to persuade me and show me, man, look at this. This is not what you think it is. That's why.
Okay.
Because I'm just as influential as him. That's why he put me in his song, explaining to me, trying to get me to understand him.
Got it.
He's a fan of mine. I ain't a fan of his.
All right, well, I will say this. You cannot doubt what he's done.
I can.
But what
Sure
he's done,
I can.
What he's done business-wise.
What has he done business-wise?
He's making
No. He's not making. Baby is making. So you're talking business-wise. They gave him away for free. Didn't you see Baby from Cash Money say, I got blood for free? They give me Youngin for free. The label didn't even believe in him, homie, because he was such a fuck up at the time and had been blackballed because Quando Rondo and Lil Tim killed King Von. Y'all wasn't screaming his name then when Dirk was out. So now Dirk locked up. Now he's off. No. They gave that kid away for free. He was trash. They gave him to Birdman. Birdman just know what to do with the little. Birdman is making money off of him like he made money off Lil Wayne and the rest of them. So my nigga, don't talk to me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga.
Who is this guy?
Okay,
stay out of this. Stay over there.
Stay out of this. Stay out of this.
Stay out of there. Nigga,
Okay,
I
so-
speak fact. That's why, listen, I knew this video dropped that Monday. This video dropped Monday morning. The concert ain't nothing to 10 at night. Do you think what most niggas would have been scared to still go to that concert? I went to that concert with no security by myself, nigga. Knowing everything I said was facts. I'm willing to die, go to jail for the shit that come out my mouth.
Let me ask you this. You said
And I travel around this country with no security, nigga. I'm a little old bitty nigga. I done dissed every rapper, every gang.
I know you
nigga
do.
respect.
And by the way,
and I ain't got no security, nigga.
I know you don't, but you gotta just.
I ain't gotta do nothing but
Wait,
keep doing
hold
what
on,
I'm doing,
Julia,
nigga.
hold
I'm
on.
richer than I've ever been. I'm rich like these rappers from disrespecting the rappers. So why would I change?
That's fine. But for the record, I'm not in the game.
Shut your scared ass up. I ain't in no gang, nigga. I'm a community
No, I'm not
activist.
in the gang like that.
I'm not in the gang. Never been in the gang. I don't
I'm
have
not in
any
the
felony
game.
convictions. I was a single father. I'm a youth advocate, a youth community activist, nigga that work in the community, and I'm a politician. So what? I ain't gotta be on them niggas' side.
No, I'm just saying I have no
You're scared
involvement.
of them
I'm
niggas.
trying to.
You want to go to the concert? Fuck YB.
No, I'm friends with them.
I ain't friends with nobody that I think is wrong.
Okay, so let me ask you
I'm
this.
friends with what's right, so I tell my friends when they're wrong. I don't let my friend be wrong and I not say
But
nothing.
you said earlier that you're not a fan of him, but he's a fan of you.
He is.
So if he reached out to you and said, "Yo, we gotta,"
He did reach out to me, nigga. But I'm trying to tell you, he did reach out to me.
and what'd he say?
How do you think I ended up at the concert? I went to the concert because he reached out.
Why be reach out to you? No, I heard everything you said. I'm just making sure.
I done said this many times. DJ Academics and YB and his team reached out directly to me. I ain't going no motherfucking YB concert.
You don't think there's any scenario where you guys could align and maybe help out together and benefit?
Help out what?
Like you,
Help
like
out
you
what?
about like the youth or help.
I've been
fucking-
doing it 12 years before today.
I know you have.
So why do me and him need to partner to help out to do what? They're not going to let him partner and help out. He's a controlled kid, homie. So he just got a pardon by President Trump. I personally know the woman who got him the pardon.
I personally know Trump,
No,
boy.
fuck Trump. I personally know the woman who got him the Trump.
Whoa.
Give a fuck about Trump. Fuck Trump. I done been selected to fuck with Trump. But I know the woman who Trump selected to get niggas out of jail. So I'm saying to you, why would me and him partner together when his goal is not to help black people? His goal is to sell records.
So if his goal is to sell records,
No.
Well,
Say
listen. If his goal is to sell records and your goal is to help the youth, why wouldn't you come together and try and do both?
When have anybody who really want to help the youth came together with a black rapper and they really helped the youth? That's never worked. A black rapper is controlled. They're not gonna let a black rapper help the youth. That's why they got somebody like him on stage for the youth to follow. That's why he got a 16-hour day schedule and they tell him who to donate money to. He can't decide to help black people. Once white people start giving you money like that, my nigga, you can't help black people.
Okay.
They'll cut your money out,
What?
nigga. Everybody know that.
Okay.
So don't try to sit here and act like, nigga, because you want to go to his concert. Nigga, come on, my nigga. I'm too real for that. You just
I'm
meet
not-
me, my
bro,
nigga.
bro, you're
Man, I don't want to do this shit no more. Nigga, you bullshit. You ain't finna get me on camera and play like I'm wrong, nigga, for speaking.
Wait, Charleston, are you?
No, nigga, pay me my goddamn money so I go. You ain't finna do
Wait,
that.
Charleston, what are you
You
talking
done
about?
pissed me.
Sorry guys about that intermission really quick. Me and Charleston had to have a slice of pizza. We are back. Go ahead. Kate, what'd you say?
No, I was tired of him pressing me about that NBA Youngboy shit. Let's move on.
All right, we're done with the NBA Youngboy shit.
Charleston started an organization for youth, for children.
I'm glad she said that. I just relaunched and got approval to. So I had a 501c3 nonprofit organization from 2012 to 2000 and what I think 17 and 19. Where I partnered with the Texas Juvenile Justice Department, the United States Department of Homeland Security, and my organization was called Hyped About Hype Youth Outreach, and HYPE is an acronym for helping young people excel. So I created youth programs, I did mentoring, summer nutritional program where we fed the kids throughout the summer. I got burnt out over the years, trying to be a struggling single father and helping other people's children. You get burnt out over the years, so you lose your passion. So I came to the internet, and the internet became my outlet to bash NBA Youngboy, the rappers, the gangbangers. So that was my outlet. And in the process of that, I started going viral from the thing that I was saying. So that's how I ended up on the internet working with children. So once I started making money, it was like, fuck them kids. Fuck the community. But I was frustrated. And then there was a situation that happened online where a black kid stabbed a white kid in self-defense at a high school in Texas.
The track guys, right?
Yeah, yeah. Initially, I took the white family side because I thought that kid took a knife to school. When I got the facts, and I mean, I went in on this black kid. When I got the facts, I felt horrible. I had got Aiden to donate to the white family and everything. When I got the facts of the case, that and found out the kid didn't take a knife to school, my spirit was convicted. So I went and met with that kid. And not to say too much because the case is still open, but there's no way. Everybody involved in this case, from the arresting officers to the detectives, had tears in their eyes that this kid had to go to jail. So yeah, when I found that out, I kind of like had like a this newfound spirit to start back working with kids again. So I relaunched my 501c3. We just got the paperwork back a few weeks ago. So it's matter that she said that.
Well, good. That's good. Yeah. I appreciate that.
I think that's so incredible, like your devotion to figuring out, like getting down to the bottom of things that are happening and being so outspoken about it.
Yeah, it's our culture. It's our culture. If we can change, if we can change what we idolize as a culture, what our value system come from that. So we don't value education. We value money. And if you value money, then you'll rob and steal for it. If you love it.
So I want to ask you, going off that, shout out Lucy, the best pouches in the game. I want to ask you really quick then about that, because I really respect and I really love. I did a podcast with Kai probably 3 years ago, Kai Cenat, and everything when I watch his streams, and I don't watch any streams, but I do watch his, and I see him, he's promoting positivity, friendship, bringing people around, good community. So how come a guy like that is not more the face, and like why are people not more behind him? Because what he's doing is incredible, and not only that, it's all positive and it's clean. He doesn't promote any violence. He doesn't promote any like.
He has a very positive image. Yeah, very positive.
So why is a guy like that for you not getting more love? More like everyone in the community should be supporting him. This is the kind of guy we need.
Because that's not the kind of guy to get in the community. That's not the guy that's not the guy that sits at the top in the community.
But he's at the top, no?
Well, he is, but not in the black community.
You don't think so?
No. Streamers aren't the top in the black community. Rappers are.
Right, but I feel like everyone talks about how you see a lot of rappers start streaming, start doing
most black people look at Kai Cenat and says he went through the Illuminati, he went through Aiden. That's gonna discredit him. But what about just the average working man who can't be a Kai Cenat, that's honest, that's been there for his kids. Why not uplift him? Why not just uplift a honest, hard-working man? Why do we have to put a streamer, a rapper, a good husband, a good father?
Because he doesn't have that kind
really
of
like
platform.
religious.
He's very religious, and he's a Christ-believing kid.
Wait, what do you mean Illuminati?
Well, black people, I don't believe in Illuminati. I think it's
either.
bullshit. I think that's just a poor person's fantasy, like the lottery, that they deal with to make themselves feel better and discredit those who've accomplished things that they couldn't, right? But most people in the hip hop culture believe that if you're with a Aiden Ross, you're with a Michael Rubin, you've gone through the Illuminati. I hear that about myself. So I can only imagine what they say about Kai now since he's bigger. So we don't believe in the black culture that God blessed Cenat to get to where he's at. We believe he had to make a sacrifice.
You think so?
I believe God blessed him.
I
I
agree.
do too.
I believe God blessed him. So I'm
worked
saying,
hard.
I'm saying for the people who believe that there's an Illuminati, then how you're taking away from God? How you know God ain't blessing these people?
Effort.
Yeah, or
I'm
someone's
gonna say
effort.
this. I'm gonna say this. That guy is on a different level, and what he's done is absolutely incredible. He's put on this kid Rakai, who's fucking going crazy. Reggie, I don't know if you know Reggie.
Yeah.
From Baltimore.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Rapper and streamer. He's
And I'm telling
hilarious.
black people, and I'm telling black people,
So,
nigga,
but,
if
but
y'all,
they're,
if,
but they're pushing a positive like narrative where they're not on the streets. They're streaming. They have a audience, and I think that's a step in the right direction. I don't know how you could. not agree
I'm
with
saying,
that.
I'm saying, what if you look at Kai, look at Aiden, because if it wouldn't be for Aiden, there would be no Kai, no I show speed.
For sure, and Aiden definitely helped
So
him out. and got them to
I'm
where-
saying, so you got black people saying,
didn't
okay,
know
Kai, but they're saying Aiden's racist. And I'm saying, nigga, how Aiden racist? And they got the most hateful nigga in America. He's helped me more than anybody.
Do you think that that's because of Aiden's affiliation with Trump?
I love Trump.
No, I know you do, but I'm talking about.
Yeah, I love Trump. So I was
Charleston.
listen. So when Trump's first campaign when he was running to be president,
I'm confused.
I was selected to campaign with Trump to 3 key battleground states before he won the first election. I'm a very, very I was a rock star in the Republican Party of Texas because I was a young black male, early 30s, mouth full of gold teeth, very dynamic and articulate like Dr. King. I used the word nigga, and I'm in the hood working with children. So I was a very, very strong weapon for the conservative party.
So I'm gonna bring
Wait,
you
why
guys
were
in
you
one
just
second.
screaming "fuck Trump"?
It's still fuck. I voted for Trump, but it's fuck Trump.
I'm a little confused, Charleston.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
I don't do politics so much, but I'm-
this is what I'm saying. I don't do politics either, but I vote as a duty. I don't do politics. I look at what's best for what I believe is the country, and I believe Trump was the best one for the country. Then I'm so polarizing and controversial and entertaining. Whether you like me, love me, hate me, support me or not, you're gonna fucking click on the video. So people are gonna still pay me to interview me for fucking video. So I'm not here for a motherfucker to like me. I showed up to be a villain. So I say fuck dead people, kids, fuck rappers. I don't want to be liked because everybody who like end up not being liked.
Clock it.
All right, you.
Beautiful.
I don't want to go back
It's been
there,
a
but
formula.
you got.
It's been a formula that's been
gonna
working for
leave.
me.
No,
He's
but
gonna
Charleston, you got pissed about people preaching the wrong thing, and now you're
I didn't get pissed. I don't get pissed about nothing. I'm playing a fucking character. I'm
Okay,
not
I
mad
get it.
about shit.
But I'm saying
not.
we're-
Hold on, I'm not pissed. I'm pissed about black people kill a white man, but a nigga. I'm complaining about what black people do to black people. Fuck that bother you for.
Well,
So don't question me like I strictly talk about what black people do wrong to black people. I don't talk about black women eyelashes. I don't bash the black woman. I talk about gangster, street niggas, rappers who do harm to the community.
Okay, so
why
then-
are you questioning me about that?
all right. Well, then let me ask you this: what they do,
My character.
what they do, OnlyFans, maybe. Why do you not bash them?
I watch it. I'll be a hypocrite to bash them. I don't watch football. I don't listen to rappers.
But you watch.
I don't watch porn. I
just
watch
said you watch
OnlyFans
them.
models.
Okay, so then how? Which I respect both you.
So
love
why
both
would I
you.
bash them They're not hurting black
We're
people.
not hurting anybody.
They're not hurting black people.
anyone.
We're helping.
And
Maybe
for
they're
the most
breaking
part,
down-
they're by themselves on the video. So why would I bash them? They're not hurting nobody. This culture, this music, this industry hurts black people.
Okay, so if
What
someone,
does you don't get about
literally-
that?
no, I do. I
about
understand what you're
killing
saying.
other
I understand what you're
people.
saying. But if someone's preaching like,
I'm not preaching shit. I'm online speaking, and people are clicking on what I'm hearing, on what I'm saying. I'm not saying, hey, y'all, listen to me. You motherfuckers are clicking and being affected by what I'm saying. I'm just talking.
I have to agree with Charleston. Like, I miss old school R&B and rap. They talked about unity.
Applauding
They did talk
women
about
and-
unity. They talked
and-
about
Talk about
love.
real love, not
Yes,
sex.
yes, not like.
can we all
boom,
agree on
boom,
one
boom,
thing?
boom,
Mario,
woman
"Let Me
power.
Love You" is a great song.
Great
Okay,
song.
that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I miss old school R&B and rap. This
Yeah.
I was
new
just
rap
talking
age,
about
I
on
don't
my TikTok what
understand it.
happened
I
and
don't
then
listen to it.
Talking about women and how
What happened to
beautiful they
rappers
are.
like LL Cool J?
Yeah.
I need love. Dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Yeah.
What happened?
Tupac.
Different kind of rapper. Everybody gangster, bitch, dick, suck my big hoe.
Yes,
fuck with-
I don't like it.
Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane was a nigga wore a suit, danced, but he was a ladies man slash
Michael
gentleman gangster. Why is all the persona and images disrespectful? Let me stick my dick in your mouth, get your sister friend, turn off, stick my thumb in your body. Come on now, homie.
Well, because we lost the real sense of making
There you go.
music. We lost what is it, poeticism, or
Yeah.
just having like poetic literacy. It's changed
Music
a
wasn't
lot.
even with
I agree.
words back
Unc, she's
then,
not gonna
too.
let you hit, my boy.
I'm not trying to hit.
Well,
I know you're trying to play this game.
I'm not like you guys. I'm not a freaky man. I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman who turned on by the woman I'm attracted to. All pretty women I'm not attracted to. So I've met her. Never saw her OnlyFans. Never see her anything different since I found out she got OnlyFans. Will I look at OnlyFans? No. Will I look at hers? No. I met them in a different light. The guys who go look at them see them in a different light.
You spoke earlier about how you met them off camera and you realized they were like good people, right?
Oh, I didn't realize. I met them.
Despite what they said.
No, not what they said. I listened and
Or what they
watched.
do. Sorry, despite what they do. So you don't think that's possible with other people out there?
Rappers.
Because I've met a lot of rappers, fucking, and they're good people.
I haven't, and I've met a lot of rappers.
There's not one rapper you could think of that.
There's not good people.
And even music kills them. Like
I was just
killing
about to
their
say that.
souls.
Come on
Like
now.
they are literally dying. In
Most
their
rappers,
music.
most rappers I know are still tied to the criminal elements of society.
And they're even just getting worse, and they're killing themselves.
And you
in it.
and you're trying to get me to say that they're good people, and I don't have no felony convictions on my record. They
I know
do.
you don't, but I didn't.
But most of
I
those
didn't
guys
say
do.
that.
So if you listen to their lyrics and you watch their lifestyle and pay attention to their actions, it says they're not good people. You're just having fun and partying them, getting drunk and high, so you think they're good. But you don't know how many women they beat.
So
They're just
there's-
as broken too.
I just want to reconfirm: there's no good rappers out there right now,
None.
black or white.
None.
Mexican OT.
None.
The rap like these days is not like the rap
No.
in the olden days. Like it's
What ab-
just very
what
different.
about Hurricane Wisdom?
I don't
No.
know.
None.
I have to agree. I don't really know
None.
any new rappers right now that I could say that I like. Like it's not. They're not rapping about like the same.
They're not
things that
allowed
they
to.
used to.
Okay, so
Really?
let me get your
I didn't even
Mount
know that.
Rushmore of your favorite rappers.
Tupac.
Mount Rushmore. So I think 4.
Tupac.
That's it.
That's it.
Nobody else out there.
Tupac. Because Tupac,
I do like 50 Cent.
Tupac was the first black
Eminem.
entertainer
I love Eminem.
who I idolized and worshiped and admired, who, as a kid, helped me turn to God.
Wow.
I had a friend by the name of Commodore Ross who had committed suicide, who hung himself in a cell. And Tupac had just came with the Me Against the World album, and he had a song called I Smoke a Blunt to Take the Pain Out, and if I wasn't high, I'd probably try to blow my brains out. Lord no. That's the first time I ever heard a rapper mention even God, that even God exists. I heard my mother speak about God. So Tupac gave me a direction toward a spiritual belief in
will
the
say-
God my mother tried to introduce me to. Before then, I ain't never heard a rapper even talk that God was even in a rapper's life. So throughout all of Tupac's lyrics, there was a reference to God,
Right.
a reference to a moral compass that we had. These rappers have no reference to a moral compass.
I'll say this: Tupac has a lot of great songs, but I will say 2 that stick out to me, like "Changes," which talks about changing
unconditional
industries.
love,
Unconditional
dear
love.
mama,
Dear Mama, which
your head
talks about
up.
taking care of your mama, keep your head up.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Ambitious as
Pain.
a rider is
Yeah,
a little
it's
different.
a whole bunch of them.
Wait, what about like the old school kind of Kanye? Like, or now
Yeah,
even he
Jesus
wrote
walks.
his, yeah.
So that's when he had a moral compass. When his mother could still hear his lyrics. When you lose mama, you somewhat lose a moral compass. So me and Kanye used to talk regularly till I got real close with Aiden. We spent hours, homie, of going back and forward of the concept of what God is and what He does. He's lost.
Yeah.
Man, he don't. Man, me and him. Man, he's very spiritual.
Do you
What
think
about
that
Lil Wayne or Eminem?
Lil Wayne served himself to death.
Yeah.
he's still
He
alive?
served himself, man. But still, a serve is worse than. It's a
Wait, what
it's
is
a
it?
liquid
What-
opioid.
What are you saying?
Lil
He was a
Oh,
serve sipper.
oh, he's what is it called?
Yeah, so man, when you go dope fiend, it's hard, yeah, he went dope fiend.
What about
But
Snoop
the Carter,
Dogg?
the Carter 2, the Carter 3, they were all great albums.
Yeah,
I love Lil Wayne back in middle
Me too.
school.
Me
I
too.
know all
So
his
what do you-
raps.
what do you-
like,
Wayne and
What do you think about
lyric,
Eminem then?
lyric.
I don't think nothing about Eminem. He one of the greatest rappers to ever exist in the rap game.
There's nothing else you can say on him.
He's the greatest rapper to ever rap in the rap game. What is there to say?
I love Eminem.
Okay.
What
What
is there to
about-
say?
what about-
I didn't listen to all this music. When he was talking about putting his baby mama in the trunk and his mama. And,
So that's what I'm saying is like Eminem,
but-
if you
but-
watch,
but-
sorry, I don't mean to cut you
Wait,
off, but
what
if you
song is
watch
that?
his documentary, a lot of his stuff, and I watch it, is very dark.
But white kids wasn't killing mama and putting their baby mamas in the trunk. It was a real form of art expression for
Right.
white
That
kids
was
when
one
they
of
hear
his
him.
So why do you?
It's not a form of art expression for us.
Right.
It used to be when it began when rappers were studio gangsters like Tupac, Ice Cube. Eazy-E was one of the only rappers back then was really a real street guy.
So let me ask you this: when Eminem raps about, I think Haley's song, he talks about a lot of like crazy stuff.
How he wasn't a good father.
Yeah, doesn't have a father, people, all that stuff. How come he doesn't have the same influence that
Cause
these
black
other rappers do?
Cause Eminem don't have an influence over his lyrics. Don't have an influence over black people.
But it has
We
an
listen
influence
to
on
it.
white people.
White children understand it's a art. It's a form of art, like music in school. Black kids don't understand that this is a form of art. That's why we're held under. You got to keep it real. So that's why rappers have to feel like they have to write their own raps and they can't rap about nobody else's life. So we held out rappers that you have to rap about your life. So it's no longer a form of art expression.
Right. No, I get that. I understand.
Yeah.
let me-
Now it's a tool used to promote and propagate violence amongst a certain group of people.
Right. I'm gonna flip the script real quick because we got to dip soon. But I want to just talk about this. These two girls right here, right?
Yeah.
They probably make more money than me and you.
Yeah.
Is that a problem for somebody like you if you're with a girl that makes more money than you?
Two become one to become a team. Why would I have a
Hell
problem with
yeah,
that?
I know that's right.
So if she,
That's an insecure man. I'm a secure man.
so if she asks you to sign a prenup, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm signing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm signing.
Based on love or?
As a man, I ain't taking nothing from no woman when I leave.
Charleston, I love you.
As a
I
man,
respect you.
as a man, nigga, I'm gonna take my bags and leave and bounce back up on my feet as a man.
And maybe we could show, you know?
Yeah, but
Show you
no,
love.
man. So when I my second marriage, so the first marriage, I married my baby mama because I didn't want to have bastard children. I didn't want no children out of wedlock. So my second wife, I was a struggling man. Working with kids in the community. When she met me, I ain't had nothing, nigga. But because I had potential, she walked out of the bank one time with $20,000 in an envelope and gave it to me. I took that $20,000, nigga, and went and showed her I can do something with her money. I protected her money, gave her some of her money back, and I went and flipped that money. Your woman gotta believe in you. So, nigga, yes, she can have more than me. Do she believe in me if I have a business idea? Baby, can I get? So, yeah, nah, man, she's a helpmate. So she can help you in a better position if she believe in you.
Why do you think it's so much more common? Like, and I don't want to like put you guys in a category, but like
I'm up. My
They're-
man's getting up with
They're-
me.
they're doing OnlyFans
Yeah.
stuff
I
like
do
that.
want to say real quickly, I think it's better to have a woman who is prosperous and ambitious versus a woman who is sitting around and expecting you to take care of her. Because I think there's a lot of girls and, well, I guess I have to say girls that have become complacent and they want a man to take care of them. And I think it's so much more inspiring if a man finds a woman who is after taking care of her own needs and becoming independent.
So I respect that, but what I'm gonna say is there's girls out there that work 9 to 5s that do corporate America type shit like that, and then she's talking about like ambition and doing stuff like that. But the industry that she works in is controversial, right? So if she's talking about like there's girls out there that just want a man to take care of them, but they don't come from that kind of background, is that a problem?
What, come from their background?
Yeah.
All women come from their background.
You can also work
So
a
let
9
me
to 5.
let me ask. So their background is what girls do anyway. We're just not privy to seeing it. So all women can relate to their background because all women do it. They just haven't figured out a way how to monetize what they've done.
So there's no negative comments about monetizing off of sex, pictures, shit like that.
So
women
I'm
are the
sure
next-
I'm sure there are, but
And I'm not taking anything
but
away
just hear
from
me
you
out.
guys
Yeah,
either.
I
Well,
get
it's
it.
worth
So,
running on a
I'm
running
sure
on
there
a
are,
Ferris wheel and a 9 to 5.
why do comments matter? If I'm selling sex, why would I care what y'all think? And I'm confident in selling sex, and it's working for me. While y'all comment, y'all life don't work for y'all. What I'm doing is working for me. So why are you watching me comment, and why would I even care? Why are you watching with a comment?
So it doesn't matter what they do as long as it's
Man, listen. I done been involved with women that dance.
you said you were with the
I done been involved with women that dance. And I done been in the club and we done been struggling. And if she need to sell some, I'm okay with my baby selling some. Just don't come tell me you sold. When you come back with the money, I know you sold some. But I'm gonna act like I don't know what you did to come back with this money.
But do you-
so I can make you feel like a woman and I still love you no less.
Do you think there's a responsibility as a man?
Your
being
woman
like,
go put out what you put in her, my
but being
n't
like, yo, I gotta take care of us financially. So
Of
you don't
course,
gotta do
that should
no
be
more?
your first thought as a man. You should feel less than a man if you can't fully take care of your woman. But if you got a partner that's willing to work with you and partner with you, then her willing to work with you don't make you feel less than a man.
If you are in love, your man is coming right up with you.
And also, I have to say that we live in such a gratifying time that we don't have to necessarily put our pussy out there and have sex with men. We are able to create these connections online.
I've thrown
And
thousands of dollars on a
remotely.
stripper that never showed me her. Just
Oh,
sat
that's a
there and
good
talked
point,
to me.
actually. Yeah, I've
They
thrown
just
a-
sat there and talked. Got on stage and danced, never took her. So the fact that I'm in here talking to her, she's talking to me. I know gentlemen, so homie, there are guys that invest in women and no matter if they're a whore or prostitute and see the traits of her and lift her up to be a better woman from the conditions you met her. Only an insecure man look at her and is affected by where she's at when you meet her.
Also,
Because
I
where
feel-
you are when she meets you. You're a pervert, you off, you no sexual discipline. Not you, but I'm just saying most guys are with that mindset. Most guys who look at a woman and try to base their decision off what a woman does and who she is, those are weak men. I'm changing whatever it is about a woman based on who I am as a man. I don't give a damn what she done done or who she done be with. I'm the difference.
Would you ever be a stay-at-home dad?
No man will be a stay-at-home dad because it ain't a man is a hunter. And no woman would respect you for being a stay-at-home dad. No woman.
I do have to say, you almost have to. I worked in 9 to 5 sales and marketing and dressed up, met with like owners and business people, and I did group coordinating for a hospitality company. And I almost have to say, even though I do love my job wholeheartedly, it's like, what's worse? Because you're kind of running on a hamster wheel, working for a corporation, making money for the big guy. You're making money for the big guy versus creating your own brand, having a business for yourself where one day you can turn yourself into a product. You can turn that image into a product. You can even turn your own clothing pieces into a product. It's a business. And that's like what you full-heartedly have to look at it as. And I think it's incredible you're creating yourself as the product versus selling a product for another corporation or a company.
So what you just said, do you ever think it's crazy, like, if we think about Kim K, how she got famous was the Ray J tape? Basically, not even what they're doing, but kind of the same shit. But they get looked down upon so hard. And there's other girls that have done the same thing, but it was time ago, so they don't get the same.
Well, I never hear nobody really look down on OnlyFans models.
I think so. I think subconsciously people may look down subconsciously, but I think that the world has been creating, there's been a big shift and people are starting to understand, like, yes, we do OnlyFans. Yes, we sell sex. Yes, we're out there, but we're also human beings and we are selling a product. It's enjoyable for men.
I don't know how anybody in the world can justify looking down on an OnlyFans model when the industry is one of the biggest industries in the world.
Yeah.
And we're all sneaking and watching it.
When the girls used to do the magazines naked.
Yeah. So I'm saying to myself, if a girl who can show her toes can go over here and make millions of dollars just showing her toes, if a girl can come over here and masturbate by herself or make a video somewhere else and upload it and it create generational wealth, who can look down upon that? When a woman can leave the WNBA and go retire forever with OnlyFans when the WNBA is boycotting because they're underpaid. I don't get it. So I say these are the same boys who will become politicians and try to tell a woman what to do with their body because they've never had an experience with a woman's body.
And we also have, like, there's models, supermodels out there, like
They've
Kendall
been
Jenner and like Emily Ratajkowski. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name, but
Supermodels I've always
you see with their mesh outfits, they're showing tits.
See-through or
You know,
naked
She got
see-
famous off the
You also have Paris
Robin Thicke
Hilton
video.
with her sex tape. You have Pamela Anderson. Like, you have so many icons now that are legends that are praised as a sex symbol. And what we're doing now as women is we're owning that, yeah, we're seen as a sex symbol. So we're going to own that and we're going to monetize off
That's
that.
We're just smart.
Because
That's a good point.
regardless, men are going to look at us that way.
right.
It doesn't
No, that's a good
change.
point. As long as it's not Bonnie Blue affiliated, then we can all.
Well, I think that you should only do things that you're comfortable with in your body.
Yeah, I'll take that out.
And what you're not comfortable with, then you stop before. You know, you don't do things that, like, yes, of course we're earning income and it's a business, but you also only take it as far as your heart is willing to take it.
I like that. All right. Well, Kate, that was good. Julia, any last words? I'm sorry, I got to wrap up because I got to do this video.
He's got to go.
No, I'm happy to be here. I think we've had such a beautiful segment. And
Thank you, Charleston.
Charleston,
We're boys at the end of the day.
Thanks for following.
Yeah. You know, I'm passionate, man. When you go to fucking with me about these rappers and these entertainers, rap music and rap lyrics have caused more harm and more destruction in the black community than slavery and the Ku Klux Klan. So when you take that position, I'm saying, homie, you know them from this position. I've been working in the community with all these victims and all these young niggas who, and I know most of these niggas, you see them from a favorable standpoint. I see them as weak men, absent fathers, womanizers, woman abusers, and so now, nigga, you talking to a nigga who raised his kids, who was, who stayed around and who take care of his mother, who take care of the village. So when you go to fucking me about them niggas, I take it pretty personal. Yeah,
Because they're
I understand that.
influencing the younger generation.
because I was tricked by them
Well,
niggas.
I'll say this, Charleston. I didn't mean to get you so fired up. I'm just talking about a guy who's out of the game, doesn't understand this stuff. But yo,
Well, that's why I be trying to tell you, stay white, nephew, because what my people see, homie, I'm a brand. So what my people see, man, he over there treating woo. I'm saying, homie,
I'm just trying to understand.
but don't try to understand this nigga shit. Stay out this nigga shit and let's have fun and laugh. But we can't laugh and have fun if you pressing me about this.
Got it.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
Yeah. They just want to know what happened. But nigga, you pressing me. I love Kentrell, but I'm not a fan of NBA Youngboy.
All right.
If that's understandable.
We know that. All right. Me and Charleston are going to handle shit in the parking lot right now.
We finna go to the strip club. We'll see y'all later.
Thank you. All right. Thank you guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Steiny.